What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I am the Crypto Crow. It is currently 3:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and boy, is my middle finger tired. Tired of flipping off everybody on Facebook for being complete sheep. Oh, can't help it. Anyway, a lot of stuff to go over today. I have been just trying to chill out. I've been trying to relax. I think my hermatocrite's a little high. It's been difficult, like breathing and just taking those big deep breaths. I think I had like 2 weeks where I like drank a little too much, and I had to stop, and my hematocrit levels got a little high, so I'm trying to like chug water constantly, do what I can to get it down, and I'm going for a blood donation in 4 days, so I have to wait 4 more days until I could go do a blood dump and save someone's life and probably my own at the same time. So I'm hoping that that all goes well. Bitcoin is just kind of bouncing all over the place. Ethereum's currently trading at $566.83, as you can see directly behind me. XRP is up just a tiny bit at 57 cents. A lot of traders, man, a lot of traders are pushing for an $800 Ethereum in the very short term. So we'll see how that plays out, but I'm not... there's so much stuff going on with Ethereum, and there's a lot of confusion associated with this ETH 2.0 and what's happening with it. And quite frankly, I just don't see a lot of stuff happening for another year or two. I keep seeing even other YouTubers like ETH 2.0 is a success. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. That's like saying Goguen was a success on Cardano. It hasn't even launched yet. If every time they reach a new milestone associated with launching Goguen, we said Goguen was a success, I mean, it's just the confusion that it pushes. But, I get it. A lot of people are holding Ethereum like it. I hold Ethereum as well, but I just don't see that much happening with it. I mean, grand scheme, long term, sure, and I think actually more short term. I think Ethereum's probably going to pump before a lot of the other altcoins do by comparison, but we'll just have to see. ADA, Cardano is currently trading at 14 cents, so it's down a couple of cents, down 2% on the day. And there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Last night, I started this case study for the Crow Trader bot because so many people are like, hey, Crow, the bot is so expensive. And it's like, the bot's only expensive because so many people are waiting around and people don't use it. People are using it, but people haven't been using it. So they don't understand the power and what it offers and what it brings. It's 0.05 Bitcoin. It's not that much. And when you compare it to what's possible with this thing now, especially with DCA, so I decided I was just going to show people what I'm doing. Now, in full disclosure, disclaimer, everybody's experiences are not going to be the same when using the same bot. So many variables come into play. Market circumstances, your time in, your time out, all sorts of variables go into play when bot trading. So, even my case study, this isn't necessarily to say if you were to hit start at the same day on the same time with the same strategies that the exact same things would happen for you. It's weird. Some of it is about speed of orders, speed of your internet connection, all sorts of different things can happen. But I did start this case study, just started a 15-pair Bollinger Band because it's the easiest for people to understand and actually change settings for, in my opinion. And most of these are on 15-minute candles. So I did a 2% 5-tier DCA, which means every time the price of a token drops 2%, I double down up to 5 times. And I said, I'll try to update once a day for better or worse. So every day when I get up and I come down, I check the bot. And then there's a coupon code, buy the dip, that'll work until the end of December. This is a Christmas present. It's not going to happen again for a long time. It really isn't. I'm doing this now because we finally launched DCA, and it completely changes the way this bot operates for the better. And so this was my first screenshot. Or no, I did this morning. So the first screenshot was this. I was still getting these pairs set up, and I was already in 4 trades. I had 4 trades with T-Fuel. T-Fuel's been busting it. I mean, like, seriously, busting it. That's Theta Fuel, for those of you that don't know. And then this is what I posted 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, I was up 33 trades at a 0.00720238 profit in Bitcoin. T-Fuel is up with 9 trades. Elf, which I expected a lot more of, so far hasn't done much. Not even one completed trade. Acro is up with 9 trades. Any other big ones? You know, INJ token against Bitcoin, 4 trades there. So, but it's been cranking away. It's been doing pretty well. I posted this 3 hours ago. It's 12:46. So if I look at the bot now, I'm still up. It's 34 trades. So I've only got 1 trade since I posted this 3 hours ago, and it looks like it might have been T-Fuel. So the bot is cranking, and I figured I was going to run this maybe till next week, keep updating everybody, and just show everybody, look, this is and these are paper trades. So this is basically, I'm going in, I'm doing a back test on a pair, I'm configuring the strategy however I want, and then when I like what I'm seeing, I'm liking the gain potential based off of the historical charts, then I turn on paper trading. And then if I run that, if when I'm doing the paper trading, I like it, then I can either go in and I can make changes to it. So you can see my entries and exits where I've had to DCA, what's going on. Then at that point, I can either change the strategy, I can market buy another DCA if I want. So I can do it manually as often as I want, or I can market sell. But if I like everything, I just hit live trade, boom. It asks me, you know, are these the details? Is this a strategy? Yes. And then boom, you're off to live trading. I'm pretty sure BitBoy is actually experimenting with the bot right now, because I think he's planning and I'm curious to see, and like I have no idea what he just said. Hey, I'm working on a video with like the top trading platforms, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be looking into this. So I'm curious to see what he finds. Yes, BitBoy and I are friends, but he doesn't care that much about me. Like, he's not gonna run around telling everybody this bot is amazing if it's not. I'm curious to see what he comes up with. And I'm curious to see what he's comparing it to. So, but yeah, crowtrader.com if you're interested in bot trading. I am definitely getting much more active. I'm waiting for the next exchange though before I start live trading with any significant sums, just because I don't know what's happening with Binance, and Coinbase fees are too high. Unless you're trading $10,000 per trade on Coinbase, the fees will just are just really, really high. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna wait for the next exchange. It could be Binance US, but I'm not sure. I actually have some of my booking reps that are working, like Heather and Ashley, and they have a list of exchanges that we can integrate pretty easily. And then we're basically gonna try and say, hey, do you want to be a part of this bot trading? You know, we will work through your APIs and all that. So anyway, the SEC's director of enforcement will step down just months after her former co-director exited. Securities and Exchange Commission Enforcement Division Director Stephanie Avakian will leave her post at the end of the year, according to an announcement from the agency. And I'm pretty sure this woman basically spearheaded like 46 of the big ICO you know, investigations, people that were basically launching ICOs that weren't filed, they weren't registered or whatever. I'm not even sure how a lot of that stuff works. It's just a bunch of the gobbledygook associated with, like, I don't know, old laws versus new technology. I'm not sure, but Avakian led the creation of the SEC's cyber unit, which specifically addressed blockchain technology and digital asset violations. Avakian's legacy within the crypto space is the cyber unit's enforcement of unregistered initial coin offerings, including the appointment of a cyber unit chief to police ICOs and blockchain violations. Key cases included the SEC's ongoing battle with Telegram and Block.one's ICO. I do still wonder, like, what I never really understood why the Telegram ICO was a big deal. I don't know if they just went after him because they had the money. I don't really understand that whole thing. I don't even know why that came about. Avakian's departure follows her former co-director's exit, Stephen Piken, who left the agency in August. Deputy Director Mark P. Berger will fill the vacancy left by Avakian as acting director. He was called up from his role as leader of the New York office to co-direct the division with Eichen in August of this year. Just some SEC news for you. Breaking: $235 billion US mutual life insurance company makes a major Bitcoin bet. It is continuing, folks. It is continuing. Massachusetts mutual life insurance company has put $100 million into Bitcoin. And that's pretty much all there is to it. They acquired $100 million worth of Bitcoin, according to a December 10th report by the Wall Street Journal. Mutual Life now also holds a $5 million stake in New York Digital Investment Group, the crypto asset management firm that was responsible for carrying out the purchase. Founder Ross Stevens claims that a depreciating dollar was the main impetus behind the investment. So you've got a $235 billion United States mutual life insurance company who basically put $100 million into Bitcoin solely because of the depreciation of the US dollar bill. That's craziness. That's crazy. I mean, it's what's happening everywhere, but now you've got a major company that's all about it. Cardano. I just love saying the name, even though I feel weird yelling out Cardano when I'm talking to my cat. Cardano's IOHK's partners with Bondly Finance to build a new digital economy as part of Goguen. Bondly and IOHK have announced partnership to help develop product standards for Cardano's DeFi and democratize access to financial services. Bondly will be Cardano's first go-to-market DeFi platform. This is pretty exciting stuff, I'm not gonna lie. This is exciting. The engineering company IOHK, the builders of blockchain platform Cardano, today announced that Bondly will be the first DeFi project to be enabled on Cardano as part of the rollout of the platform's highly anticipated smart contract functionality that will allow decentralized apps to be built on the network. Bondly is a crypto-enabled e-commerce platform that acts as a portable peer-to-peer exchange. A portable peer-to-peer exchange, enabling trading across any chain through any medium. Bondly aims to bring decentralized finance. I hear like furniture just being drugged all over the upstairs. I have no idea what the hell's going on, but it's constant in this house. Our house is a freaking zoo. Drives me nuts. I think it's a part of why I can't breathe properly. I'm just constantly stressed out by everything. Bondly is a crypto-enabled e-commerce platform that acts as a portable peer-to-peer exchange, enabling trading across any chain through any medium. With this new partnership, IOHK will play an integral role in the development and integration of Bondly's technology and the next generation of DeFi products. DeFi benefits exponentially from the ability to scale, something addressed by Ouroboros, Cardano's underpinning consensus protocol. The initial partnership will include products in both the Bondly and IOHK ecosystems, sharing joint roadmaps and key milestones, including the Bondly cryptocurrency, Bondly, being ported from Polkadot to the Cardano blockchain. The Bondly cryptocurrency, Bondly, being ported from Polkadot to the Cardano blockchain. I just want to make sure I read that twice, for those of you that are keeping tabs on the score. Bondly's over-the-counter OTC trading platform, BSwap, which allows easy peer-to-peer digital assets trades migrating to Cardano. Bondly's e-commerce platform, Bond Project, designed to provide Jesus Christ, can you hear this? Hold on a minute. I know I'm live, but I'm about to check the cameras and see what the hell's going on up there. I don't even care if I'm live. This is pissing me off so bad. I don't see anybody upstairs. My guess is my wife is now home cleaning the floors. So ridiculous. Oh gosh, there's just never a dull moment in this cavalcade of crazy. Yes, we can hear it. Yeah. Say it a third time. What's good, staking pool? Yeah, it drives me nuts. Every time I go live, it never fails. The house erupts in noise. And I'm like, is everyone in my house completely delusional? Like, what is going on? Anyway, bond project designed to provide decentralized escrow and buyer protection using smart contract technology will run on the Cardano blockchain. The platform aims to replace all site-specific crypto escrow products with an easy-to-use API and completely smart contract-driven product. Concerning the new partnership, Charles, you know, I'm like reading this and I'm thinking, I wonder just how much opportunity this is going to bring. I'm gonna be diving into Bondly in a future video. IOHK's core mission is to widen and democratize access to financial services, which is why Bondly is a perfect partner for us. As Cardano's Goguen smart contracts functionality continues to roll out, we're looking forward to working with Bondly to build solutions which allow DeFi to live up to its true potential, ultimately scaling to completely replace the global digital financial system. This is some crazy big claims, man. I love it. I love it. Brandon Smith, CEO of Bondly, discussed the true scale of this partnership, stating, "I'm so elated to work with the extremely talented team at IOHK and Cardano to share technology between our companies and for Bondly's suite of products to be live on one of the world's most important blockchains." Can you feel it? Can you feel what the crow is cooking? Oh my gosh. And in other news, XRP price action imminent. A closer look at the market's number 3 crypto for now. The number $1. The dollar price mark remains a psychological barrier for XRP, with a third-ranked crypto by market capitalization still 85% off its all-time high price. We all know XRP is likely going to do very well. And there's so many more people. There are so many projects. I need to do a video where I just kind of break down all of the bags, all of the stuff that I invested in 2017 and why I think they're going to do well. Because there are a lot of them: Neo, Ontology, OMG, Qtum. I mean, there are a bunch of different projects that we just don't hear a lot because I feel like the news media and crypto news focuses more on the projects that are within a certain level of market capitalization. And then almost like, well, this is going to get us the most readers, so this is what we're talking about. And then everything else is kind of, you know, it's all about the technology and the adoption, and it's like the technology speaks first, brings in market capitalization through the speculative investment on exchanges, and then as that rises, more and more news starts to pick up on what's going on, and then they start to cover the latest updates. And there are a bunch of them. There are like 30 different projects that I am expecting to see blow up, yes, even against all of the new stuff, because quite frankly, folks, I think in 2017 there were like maybe 1,800 projects, and now there's like 3,500 or 4,000 or maybe even more. I don't even, let me double check. I think it'll tell me. I know there's a lot. 6,000. I mean, and it's shot up just in a couple of weeks. You're talking 6,000 different coins, and the vast majority of them are likely garbage. Honestly, think about it. Think about the number of DeFi projects alone that have launched, risen, and fallen. And each of those things seem to have 2 or 3 different tokens associated with it. So you can knock out probably 20-30% of those, that 6,000 right there, just in crap failed DeFi projects. I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure. But looking at Bitcoin's dominance, I can see that it's dropped now to 61.7%. So yeah, let me take a quick look at chat and see what's popping. How much has been staked from the total supply? Are you talking about Cardano? Because last I checked, it was like 63.8%. Use some of the ADA profits to soundproof for your room. Oh, believe me, you have no idea. I think about it all the time. Everything other than Bitcoin and XRP is dog crap. That's funny. Look, I hold XRP. I like XRP. I think over time, Stellar Lumens is another one, man. for all we know, Stellar Lumens is going to basically power the New World Order. So we'll just have to wait and see how that transpires. But I'm pretty sure that the technology is exactly what a lot of these big globalist banking cartels want. So who knows if you're holding some, how's it going today? It's going all right. I've actually been playing some Cyberpunk 2077 and just taking my sweet time with it, trying to keep calm, just trying to relax. You know, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm doing my job. And, you know, it's Cardano's birthday. Is it? I have to double check that, because if it is, I didn't know that. Crow, you need to kick back with a doobie to relax. I don't like that stuff. I really don't. I don't even really like to drink very much, but I do like scotch on ice because it waters it down, and it's just easy and it's cold. I don't like beer because beer just, it feels like I'm drinking a brick, and then I just feel bloated and terrible. And then when I drink beer, I feel my hangover form before I've even completed my night. I do like wine on occasion. But yeah, I'm just not big into substances of any kind. I know for like during 2017, when we were living at the old house, I was in my basement, and it was like an old basement, and it was dusty, and it was just an old basement. It was finished, but it was an old basement. I was constantly rubbing my face. My eyes were always messed up, and everybody thought I was on drugs the whole time. How many of you guys, I'm curious how many of you guys in chat remember that period of time when I was first getting started? Everybody was like, dude, it's on coke. And it's like, no, I'm not. It's allergies. And allergies were really bad where we used to live. So anyway, yeah, that was kind of funny. Memories. Happy birthday, Cardano. $170 per ADA in 2030. Well, yeah, sure, that might be the case, but you know, I'm looking to try and get what I can while I'm alive. 2030, I'll be like, oh, well, no, that's only 10 years from now. Wow. Why am I thinking it's only the year 2000? Hey, Crow, what do you think Charles will announce? What's up, Crow? Best ADA YouTuber ever. Well, thank you. I like to think I was of the first, and I have never abandoned it against all FUD, because I just, as with everything else in my portfolio, I buy on fundamentals and belief and all sorts of different stuff. And has my bot done anything lately? No, it hasn't done anything since I went live. My lines are still holding pretty true based off of it's almost like my it's like this line that I drew. I mean, this goes all the way to January 11th and hits 20,000. I mean, the line that I formed has actually been looking like support, even though I literally just drew it. I wasn't trying to draw support or resistance or anything of the nature. So it's only been 23 minutes. Bitcoin stock to flow still looking pretty accurate. Looking pretty good there. Where are we at in the stock to flow? It looks like we're about here. So we're about here. So we're like yeah, January of 2017. So no, we're about down. We're still down here a bit. So basically, where we are in the market, based on the stock to flow model, is back around December of 2016, heading into 2017. And that was back when Bitcoin's projected stock to flow price was $731. Yeah, so keep that in mind, because that's the thing you got to think about, folks, is Bitcoin came up from like $600 to 20,000 in that time period. So we're at 20,000 now, around the same time period as Bitcoin was in the last bull market at around $800. Booyaka Sean. So what does that mean for the rest of the market? Well, it means that the Bitcoins are gonna continue rising in value, and over time gonna dump into the altcoin market, raising those waters, I should say. So it's going to be an interesting time, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I think people tend to check out shorter videos. Check out the Crow Trader bot. Follow my tweet. because I'm gonna update this every day. I'm just gonna screenshot it. Oh yeah, there's a picture. I was joking. I loaded up Cyberpunk last night and I said, see you in a month. But anyway, yeah. And if you have an interest in getting Crow Trader, you can do it now. 35% off discount code buy the dip. And yeah, that's it for now, folks. I will update you guys again tomorrow. And until next time, crow your coins, crow your corns, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Hey, Natasha. Have a good day, folks.